So this week was supposedly the last week before the competition, which is meant to be on the 28th, this coming Saturday. But then obviously, because of obvious reasons, the meet got postponed. And honestly, I'm not mad about it. I think everyone's health is more important. So it got postponed by until April 18th. So around 3 weeks later, three weeks later, 3 Saturdays later. So that means I have to peak 3 weeks later. Obviously means there has to be changes to the program. Like these 2 weeks will be hard training, and then the last week would be 1 more week of deload. We'll see how that goes, especially concerns about whether like the gym situation, like home workouts and stuff, it might really affect my peaking period and when I'll be able to hit my max weight. Like that's still left to the unknown depending on how the virus acts. But today was a good day. Went up for deadlifts. Supposedly, if we stuck to the original plan, my last heavy deadlift day, and then it would be a deload week. So I went in for singles. Everything felt good. Went up to 150. It went pretty smoothly. But I did notice that my soft lockout is trying to come back. So I have soft knees. It's not as bad as before. I can still lock out. Like it can still qualify as a lockout, but it would be a little unclear as to whether they would give me a white light or red light. So I have to work on that, like squeezing my quads and my glutes at the top of the deadlift. When that the session felt good, and I went for working sets. I went for 135 kgs, 5x3s, as I did with all my others in the previous week. Like mid workout, I realized to myself, dang, like only 3.5 months ago, I was struggling to even get 300 pounds off the floor, let alone now that I'm able to rep it for 5 sets. I'm just shocked at how far I've come, even in just 3 months. I'm really excited to keep up with the progress. I know it's going to be harder as the weights gets heavier. And now that the meet has been pushed back by 3 weeks, I do have a new goal. So previously my goal for the meet was 400 kilograms. That will be met by my final attempts of all the lifts. So if I get a 9 out of 9, I'll hit 400. So now my goal, because I have 2 more weeks, is to get 405 kilograms. Meaning hopefully my bench would be able to hit for 100 kilograms, and that's all I'm looking for. So I finally headed back to the gym today, which is a Tuesday. Before today's session, my last time to the gym was last Friday. So I had 3 weeks in between these 2 sessions. Yeah, so because of that, I was like, oh, let's go for a PR. I went for a PR today, squat session. And also because like this week was supposed to be my peak week anyway. So I was like, I might as well use this peak week to test my PR and whatever, right? Previous best was 150 kgs, and so today I was aiming for 155. As I was doing warm-up singles, everything felt pretty good actually. Hit it straight up to 140, 150, 155, and it was a really slow like squat, but I made it, so I'm pretty stoked about that. Now the only thing is, when I just came out of the hole, my hips shot up instantly, and that's not really good because it's gonna hurt my back sooner or later. So I'm thinking, as an accessory, I might do some front squats. So to teach myself how to keep my back straight at all times, so that I don't bend forward or my hips doesn't shoot straight up, so I can protect my back. But other than that, like the attempt was like amazing. It felt good. Low-key off program right now, and I'm supposed to start another block 2 weeks later. So I just messed around and I tried to push myself as hard as I can. So I went for 5 sets of 5, and because I was pushing myself, I put weights that I really couldn't handle for 5 sets of 5. So it was just a troll day. So my first set was 130, then 125, 120, then 2 sets of 110. Last rep of every set, and I was like, I couldn't even hit depth properly, and my hips shot up like instantly. So it really wasn't a good set. Like all the sets weren't really good sets, and I couldn't even do my last set of 110 kilograms like to 5 reps. I was so tired. And literally today was the only day I felt like I did cardio for the past 2 months, even though it wasn't even cardio. Holy crap. So I was like super tired after the set. I don't think I've ever felt that tired, because usually I give myself adequate rest and program it so that like go up incrementally, but this was like a big jump. So I kind of screwed myself over, which is kind of funny, but yeah, it's good though. So yeah, after these 2 weeks of high risk of transmissions and whatever in the community, I'm gonna start a new block. And the reason for that is I've discovered that the meet has been postponed indefinitely. So there's no even set date for when it's gonna happen. So previously they said, oh yeah, we're gonna postpone it till April 18th, which is like 4 weeks later. But then that didn't happen. They changed the post and it's like, oh yeah, we're gonna postpone it till further notice. And I'm like, yeah, that's fair enough, but so like that's another reason I'm starting a new block, because I don't even know when the next meet is. So I was thinking to myself, like, I still have around 8 months left in the year, and these are my goals for the end of the year. I want to hit 200 kilograms deadlift, so that's almost 3 times body weight, and then I want to hit 180 squat, and then 115 for bench. We'll see how that goes. Like, this is just off the top of my head. I don't know if it's achievable or whatnot, so we'll see. Yeah, pretty excited to go in for another PR tomorrow, attempt at least for bench. Hello. So today I went for a bench session, as I said yesterday. Was going for a PR, and I hit a freaking PR, 100 kilograms. Dude, I've never been so stoked, because like 100 kilograms has always been a goal, and it's at like 3 digits where when you hit it you're like, whoa, I got it. At that moment when I hit it with good form, I was like, no freaking way. I'm so happy that I hit it. So that was the highlight of today, honestly, just hitting that 100 kilograms bench. But other than that, after the singles, after the PR, I also went in for higher volume working sets. Honestly, it felt good going back to higher volume. So same as yesterday, I went for 5x5s. Like, because of the past 3-4 weeks doing just sets of 3 reps, my body isn't used to the high volume. Just going back, like feeling the burn, feeling the aches, felt really good. The pump was good. So my first 4 sets of 5 were 80 kilograms, and by the last set of that, like, I was basically dying. The last rep of that last set, like of the 4th set, couldn't do it with good form. I was struggling, my triceps were hurting, everything was hurting, and then dropped down to 75 kilograms. I'm glad that I went through that today. Then for tomorrow, either tomorrow or Friday, same deal, but with deadlifts. So I'm aiming for 165 kilograms, hopefully, because I did hit 160 last time with pretty decent form, and if I can hit 165, I'll be so happy this week. So we'll just see if there's enough time tomorrow, which is Thursday, and that's because usually on Thursdays I have tons of classes. Starts from like 10:30 all the way to ending at 6 something. That's gonna be a little challenging to fit it in, but we'll see. Hopefully we'll get it tomorrow. If not, Friday is always an option. Hopefully I'll get to know when the competition is postponed to ASAP, so then I would have enough time to prep, get myself ready, cut down and everything.